afternoon, everybody. This is Jennifer Henderson, and you are here with me on Chopping It Up. So, tonight I have a very special guest, legendary, I would say. So, he's been putting in work for years, building a name throughout the Southern Soul circuit with music that blends country soul, blues, and real life storytelling. From Louisiana roots to sharing music with audience across the South, he stayed true to his sound and continued to keep Southern soul alive. You may know him from songs like Southern Soul Dip, Toot It Up, and collaborations with major Southern Soul artists including Tucker and Big Rob. Tonight we're talking music, his journey in the industry, the evolution of Southern Soul, and what's coming next for the man we know as Ghetto Cowboy. So without any further ado, y'all please help me welcome the one and only Mr. Ghetto Cowboy.
What's up? What's up?
Hey,
Right.
Mr. How are you doing this evening?
Oh, I'm doing great. I'm doing great. Glad to be on with you.
I just want to thank you so much for coming on. It is a honor to be able to speak with you. You are legendary. You are absolutely
You know,
legendary. You've been in the field. You've been in this for years.
yeah, I put in work. I put in work. About 25 years. I've been doing this Southern Soul, and like I say, I've opened up and sang with a lot of the older legends. So I guess that'll make me a legend.
I feel like you are. Kevin Usher, thank you for checking in. So tell me, how did you get started?
Church, like most of the artists. Um, my grandmother used to take us to church all the time, so I learned to sing in the choir, which taught me how to sing, and also watching the instruments, the drums and the guitar, the piano, and all that stuff. So I got interested in music, and as I went to high school and stuff like that, I had my own band by that time.
Now, were you the singer in the band, or did you play instruments as
No,
well?
I was the lead singer. Actually, I was the bass player.
So do you still play the bass?
No, not now. I do when making tracks, but I'm doing my own solo thing, so I don't have to play anymore.
All right. So do you write all of your own music?
Yes, I write all my songs. Every song I have, I wrote.
So where do you get your inspiration from?
Well, just life, uh, relationships, things that I've been through, and just like I say, just what's going on in the world. Just come up with songs when I hear music. Basically, when I hear music, I hear words. I don't know. God gave me that gift. I mean, I can listen to some music and I can just come up with a hook in no time and just build from there.
So if you were to hear a tune and you just sit there and think, you know what, this is what would sound good with it, and you just come up with the rest of it.
Exactly, exactly. And a lot of people I have done that for um, other artists, because I was quick on doing that. They could
Hmm.
sit there and they say, Cowboy, what you think about what you think? What you hearing on it? And then in a few minutes, I sing the hook for them and they go from there.
Now, have you ever actually written the entire song for a different artist?
No, I have not. I mostly come up with the hook. Like if they got some music and they want to try to think up a good song,
Hmm.
they let me hear it, and I come up with the hook. And then, like I say, I write my own stuff. So, I don't try to write somebody else's whole song because it may not fit. What I say may not fit. A lot of times, the way people write things, you don't speak that way, and it may be hard to sing it.
Now
So I
that's
just
good.
mostly come up with the hook.
Now that's very true. That is very
Right,
true. I
right.
never thought about it that way. So if someone say, because there are a lot of artists that use writers, and there's nothing wrong with that. But you're absolutely right. I mean, if you have a different ideal and different vocabulary, it may be kind of difficult for them to sing it.
Exactly. And but the good thing about it is they can keep most of it.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of times they'll keep most of it. And the part that they don't feel comfortable with, you know what I'm saying, they can rewrite that part.
Mm-hmm.
So that's still helping them, with the song and everything. So I like doing that.
We got DJ Show Enough checking in. Thank you so much.
So no, so no.
So what has been the most memorable out of 20, you said 25 years, right?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
What is the most memorable experience that you have so far?
When I did my first show at a civic center and the whole crowd was up. The whole crowd was up. Man, I was just, I was nervous at first because it was like 7,000 people in there.
Uh-huh.
And when I hit the stage, I just got in my zone. Once I get on the stage, all that goes away. I
Mm-hmm.
kind of pace. I kind of pace a lot before I go on stage. But once I get on stage, I just come alive with it. And that was my most memorable moments when I did my first civic show. Man, and I seen all those people up supporting me. I mean, it was just unbelievable feeling.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
It was heartwarming, wasn't it?
yeah, it made me get it.
Did it
Yeah.
make you want to go hard? Makes you want to perform harder, do more songs?
Oh yeah, man. I was like, you know, all over one side of the crowd, and they was responding to me. Oh man, I worked that. I really enjoyed that though. That was kind of enthused me to keep going, because I was kind of fresh at it at that
Mm-hmm.
time. But they gave me a chance to open up, which I was the first act. So I got up there, and I was, like I said, I wasn't nervous no more. I just did my thing, and they
Mm-hmm.
supported me. They really did. I still remember that.
Oh Lord, DJ Bubba Ye, thank you for checking in. So
Bubba Yay.
I imagine after getting 7,000 people on their feet and you're the opening act, you had to be a hard act to follow.
Hey, I mean, I was local. A lot of people had seen me around, town and stuff like the clubs and stuff, and I was getting the same reaction at the clubs, but I didn't know if I could do it with those many people. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but they responded, and ever since then, a lot of people started to get to know me, started to follow me, became fans and
Mm-hmm.
stuff like that.
Miss Diva Soul checking in. Thank you so much.
That's Diva Soul.
Mhm. So, what was the first song that you ever recorded?
Uh, it's between Rooster in the Hen House and Mary taking pictures.
So that was your first ones?
Yes, Rooster in the Hen House was probably one of my first ones.
Okay, so you've got it out now. So did you remake it?
Yes,
You did?
yes. Me and uh, DJ out of Germany, we did it. We did it over, and he mixed it down and everything. And like I say, we changed the beat
Mm-hmm.
and the music to it, but we kept the words.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't rewrite none of it, but we
Okay.
kept the words in it.
So Chicken Wings checking in. DJ Bubba Ye is saying "My Trembling Hand" is his song. That's his favorite song of yours.
Hey, that song was written right after my daughter had died, and I had thought about quitting singing and everything, but I still had to do the track for music access. So when I went in there, I was trembling, because I was thinking about her and stuff like that. But I went on and wrote the lyrics and everything and sang it. So, because sometimes you need somebody to hold your hand, when stuff happens. Sometimes
Mm-hmm.
you just need somebody to just hold your hand, give you a hug or whatever. Sometimes when you're going through stuff, they don't have to say, I know how you feel, because sometimes you don't know how a person feels, you know.
Absolutely right.
So, yeah, so I don't really say I know how you feel, I just try to condolences or, inspirational stuff like that. But
Mm-hmm.
that's what happened with that. Yep. He right. Um, I did that with Music Access. As a matter of fact, that's another one Beat Flipper produced.
So you were working with a DJ out of Germany? That's quite impressive. Working with DJs from another country.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Me and him, like I say, DJ Super Jam, out of Germany. He I sent him the song and he liked it, which we did another song before that one, but it was an up tempo song.
Mm-hmm.
But when I sent him that one, he was like, "Man, I really love that song right there. Can I do some work on it?" And I said, "Yeah, go ahead." And that's what we did. We went back in there, and he come up with the music and everything, and we redone it. And when he sent it to me, I was just blown away.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was just blown away. It was
Yeah.
awesome. It's different, It's
Mm-hmm.
everybody doing trail ride music and stuff like that. So this is just like regular old country stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Rooster in the Hen House, that's country. Yeah, and that's country, but they liking it. They liking it.
Oh, everybody's loving it.
Yeah,
DJ
they
Al
loving it.
checking in. Thank you so much. Yeah. Well, it is a great song, and some of your songs, um, they can go to multiple genres. Oh, I like that. I'm
You
gonna
see
need
that
one of those.
mug? We got
I'm gonna.
so I have an online merchandise store too. You can go to my page. That's the Rooster in the Hen House mug.
Okay, I'm gonna need one of those. I like that. I'm gonna
Yeah,
need one for my morning coffee.
I got t-shirts and everything on there, but with the Rooster in the Hen House. So, if everybody would, they want to support me, go on to my merchandise store. I have a link on my page. And you can buy it. You don't have to worry about it coming. It's gonna come to you and everything.
Okay, so let's talk a little bit about the song "Papa Peel." Tell me about that
Papa
one.
Peel.
Tell me
Hey,
about
that's Big Rob. You know Big Rob, right?
it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Big Rob put that together for me. I called him one day as my career was going starting, and I said, "Big Rob, I need a hit song." And he said, "I'm gonna write you a hit song." And so I went way up to Cincinnati, Ohio, and sang it. And Papa Peel is not a drug; it's like an aphrodisiac. You know what I'm saying? it's
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like getting you ready. It's something to get you ready. It
Right.
ain't no Yeah, it ain't no pill like narcotics.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a lot of people get it confused when I say pop a pill. I'm not talking about narcotics. I'm talking about something to get you ready.
Come
Sometimes
on.
you need a little help.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you need a little help, especially when you're getting older. So that's basically what the song is about, Papa Pill. Once you listen to it, it'll say my doctor put me on swole. You know, uh, Walgreens stay open all night.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, stuff like that. But the Big Rob, he in the background. You hear him back there.
Okay. Hey, we have Mr. Stuff and Bruce J, the entertainer, checking in. Thank y'all so much.
All right. What's
So
up? What's up?
with that being said, let's go ahead and listen to Papa Peel.
Let's do
Okay?
it. Let's
Let's
do it.
go.
You make me wanna pop a pill. Ghetto Cowboy. Oh, what's up, Big Rob? Man, you see that girl with that old grown and sexy booty? Man, I see that. Lord have mercy. Man, what would you do with that if you could play with it? I'll tell you what, I'm gonna pop me one of these pills. You gonna do what? And I'm gonna be ready. Oh, don't hurt yourself down. That pretty lady, let me holler at you. Got something on my mind that I wanna do. I hope you're ready. tonight I wanna rock your world. Wanna take you over to the cowboy suites and make you tangle from your head to your feet. You wanna pop a pill, so I can give you a thrill. So I can give you a thrill. You wanna pop a pill, I'm gonna pop one, baby. So I can give you a thrill. So I can give you a thrill. You wanna pop a pill, pop. So I can give you a thrill. So I can give you a thrill. You wanna pop a pill, I'm gonna pop one, baby. So I can give you a thrill. So I can give you a thrill. I'm a stone cold lover with a whole lot of game and the experience to drive you insane. I ain't no young buck just playing around, but every now and then I need some help to get down. Went to my doctor, he put me on swole, gave me what I need to make you lose control. So pretty lady, you can get it how you like. Walgreens stay open all night.
Hey.
Pop a pill,
Pop a pill.
so I can give you a thrill. So I can give you a thrill. You wanna pop a pill? Come on and pop one, baby. So I can give you a thrill. Come on and pop one, baby. You wanna pop a pill? Make me wanna pop a pill. So I can give you a thrill. So I can give you a thrill. You wanna pop a pill? Hit from the back. So I can give you a thrill. So hit from the back. I wanna make you feel good. Hey, ladies. I wanna make you feel good. Hey, ladies. I wanna make you feel good. Hey, ladies. I wanna make you feel good. Make me wanna pop a pill. Make me wanna pop a pill. So I can give you a thrill. So I can give you a thrill. Make me wanna pop a pill. Make me wanna pop a pill. So I can give you a thrill. I'm gonna pop one, baby. I got a blue one that'll drive you wild. I got a green one, make you have my child. What about that purple one? It'll get the job done. What about that white one? It's a whole lot of fun. I got a blue one that'll drive you wild. I got a green one, make you have my child. What about that purple one? It'll get the job done. What about that white one? It's a whole lot of fun.
Man, I like that. I really like that one.
That's me.
Brian
Big
Whitcomb,
Rob
thank you
set
so
up
much
on
for
that
checking in. That's real nice. But you know, I
one.
mentioned earlier, I'd have been through a lot of your music. I haven't found one yet that's not great.
Oh my God. Oh my God. You making me blush. Oh, thank you.
And you have
Thank
some collabs. You got one with Tucker. You got the one we just listened to. Who are
Yeah.
some of the artists that you've worked with?
Oh man, I've worked with a lot of artists. David Brinston, Sir Charles, Reggie P, TK Soul. I did a lot of stuff with him, not recording, but shows and stuff like that. Mayor Waiters. I did a lot of shows with Mayor Waiters before he died. And he gave me the advice that they always give you and you don't understand, is just keep doing what you're doing. I never knew what that meant. But he told me just keep doing what you're doing. You know, I asked him, how do you, get so successful and so known like that? And he said, just keep doing what you're doing. But I've been on the show with a whole lot of Marvin Seeds, what is it, Willie Clayton, a lot of the older artists. I've done a whole lot of shows with them. And, I have, like I say, Tucker on one of my songs. I have Cupid, Big Yayo, a couple of more artists on some of my recordings. Jenna Lady Songbird, she sang background on some of my stuff too. Yeah.
So what are you working on right now? Are you working on anything right now?
Well, I just did the Rooster, so I'm not trying to put them out too fast. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I want to get the people used to it and let them vibe with it. But I have 10 songs that's coming out with music access already. I have an album already done. They just only release 5 at a time.
Okay.
So if you go on YouTube, you'll see some new songs by me, and it's 5 of them, and I have 5 of them still left that's unreleased. But I record so fast, you know what I'm saying? Like I told you, when I hear music, it comes to me naturally, the hooks and all that. So I did a whole album in 1 week.
Oh my goodness, a whole album in
Yeah,
1 week.
1 week. And they was like, me and J1 was the only 2 people they ever had to write songs and sing them, and never heard them before that fast.
Mm-hmm.
So I still got 5 more songs to come out. I just did Rooster on my own, because that was one of my songs already that I already had put out. But they doing so much trail ride stuff. I just wanted to do something, different
Mm-hmm.
and kind of funny. You kind of laugh too
Mm-hmm.
when you hear the words and stuff like that. So uh, I'm a country boy, so Rooster in the Hen House. A lot of people can say, "Hey, I'm the new Rooster in this hen house." A lot of guys. I'm the new Rooster.
I think I've heard that saying my whole life.
Hey, you know how it is. So it's kind of catching on with the fellas too. A lot of fellas like to say that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So how long do you normally like to wait before you release a new one? Because I know some artists have different opinions. Some like to go ahead and like you say, put out 5 at a time. Some like to put out one and wait a few months. Some like to
Yeah.
wait even longer. So
Yeah.
what is your
Me myself, I like to put out like 2 songs and let them roll for a while, because you give people too many songs, they really don't know which one, that they like because they ain't got familiar with the first song,
very
So,
true?
but the record label, they like to go ahead and put like an EP, is what they call it, EP. They like to go ahead and put 5 out, even though people's not gonna like all 5 songs until if they hear them one by one, they will like them better than when you putting out 5 at a time. The DJ's not gonna play 5 songs. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna pick the one they like.
Right.
But being with Music Access, that's how they do business, so I don't have no problem with it.
Okay. So Music Access, that's your record label that you're with?
I I have a 3 album deal uh with Music Access distribution deal.
Okay.
Yeah, so I had to do 3 albums for them. I already done one, and that was the Southern Soul Legend album. Was the first one I done with B Flipper, and then the second album is the one I'm doing now. Uh, you know, B Flipper not involved in this one. Was kind of like me and Big Bo.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, yeah, Big Bo. Everybody with music I said know who he is, and he had a lot of music, and so I came out there and stayed, and we got that 10 songs done. So
Nice.
I got one more album to do for them, but I still have some singles that I put out on my own that they may use.
Okay. We got Big J checking in and Keon the gentleman
Hey,
checking in.
yeah, check in, check in.
Thank y'all coming in. So with you putting out one album in a week, your 3 album that you're obligated to ain't gonna last no more than about a month or two.
No, I see what happened. I done the Southern Soul Legend, and then COVID hit after that.
Oh,
So
okay.
COVID hit, wasn't nobody doing nothing for a year or so. And then I come back with this one because they had the tracks already.
Mm-hmm.
and I was putting singles out though on my own. You know, they wasn't paying for those, so I do have some out that Music Access didn't pay for,
Okay.
and yeah, and so this one hadn't been totally released yet, so
Mm-hmm.
it'll still be a while before they probably release the other five.
Okay. We
But
got
anybody
DJ.
that hadn't heard them, I got a lot of songs on YouTube from this first album.
You have a lot of them on Apple Music as well.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they do. You know, they good at
Mm-hmm.
distribution. They put you everywhere. Yeah, that's the good thing about them. They put you everywhere. But see, I'm good at networking and stuff like that. So I've been doing it, helping myself also.
Okay. We got DJ Ike Dirty checking in.
Uh-oh. Like dirty.
Yeah. So tell me about the song Party Going On.
There's a party going on up in here. Yeah, that was one of my. That was next after the Rooster song. I wanted to do an up tempo, try to make the people dance and stuff like that. So I came up with that party going on up in here. Um, that's just got a good beat to it. And it also introduced me when it come on. Like Mama, here come that man again. They love to say that. They start calling me that one while. Mama, here come that man again. Everywhere I go. I can be in the grocery store. I hear somebody house. Mama, here come that man again. Boy, they played that song for a long time. And they've been still playing it. They still playing that one. Oh yeah, that's a party song. Get you on your feet.
Do people still address you that way?
Yes, yes, yes. They do. They always say that. They'll like if I don't see them, they'll be on the other aisle or something. And I hear them holler it out. Mama, here come that man again. Oh boy.
There's no doubt who they're talking about.
They love that. They love that part right there. They love that part. And that's what they named me. Instead of saying Ghetto Cowboy, they'll say that.
Here comes that man again.
Yes, 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 definitely.
Well, let's go ahead and give it a listen, okay?
Let's do it.
All right. Mama, here comes that man again. Here we go. Elroy Miles Jr., thank you for checking in.
Who?
There's a party going on up in here. This party. There's a party going on up in here. So let's party. Me and my baby, we came to party. Get up out of your seat. Let's get it started. We really don't care what dance you do. You can do the moonwalk, all the hoochie crew. You can be young or you can be old. Long as the music got a whole lot of soul. You can be black or you can be white. Asian, Puerto Rican, whatever you like. Ooh, ladies, please do me a favor. Get out on the dance floor and shake what your mama gave you. Don't worry, fellas, I ain't forgot about you. You gotta be ready. You gotta be ready. You got to be ready. You better be ready. Dance all night. There's a party going on, y'all. Up in here. Let's party. There's a party going on up in here. So let's party. I need somebody to tell the DJ. Don't touch nothing, just let it play. I paid at the door to have a good time. She's drinking wine. She's drinking wine. Let me see you move it in, move it out, move it out. Love to see shaking, baby. Round and round, round and round. Grab your partner and don't let them go, don't let them go. Get up out of your seat, get on the dance floor. Ladies, please do me a favor. Get out on the dance floor and say what your mama gave you. Don't worry, fellas, I ain't forgot about you, forgot about you. You better be ready, you better be ready. You got to be ready, you got to be ready. You better be ready to dance all night. There's a party going on up in here. Let's party. Woo, party. There's a party going on up in here. So let's party. 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 There's a party going on up in here. Come on, there's a party going on up in here. There's a party going on up in here. Come on, there's a party going on up in here. Don't you wanna party? Don't you wanna dance? Don't you wanna party? Don't you wanna dance? Party. Woo. Come on, party. 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 Woo. Come on, party. Party. There's a party going on up in here. 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 Party.
I love that song.
Party
We have
going on.
party
Up
going
in here.
on.
Hey, gotta
We have
get it started.
gotta get
Gotta
it
get it
going.
started.
Get it going. So we have Miss Cotton Candy checking in. We also have Soldier the Bulldozer. Thank you so much.
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
So tell me, you've been in the business for years. So what advice would you give to anybody trying to get into Southern Soul?
Um, get you a good hot track and write you a good hot song, because a hot song will get you more places or whatever, because it played. It's just important to don't just put anything out. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Try to find you a good hot track. When you get a good hot track, just like a lot of these new people, EJ Jones with Gas Station, you got to put you a hot song, or it'll take you on instead of wasting all these years trying to make it. Is to
Mm-hmm.
put you a good hot song, get you a good hot track, get with you a good producer. If you can't do like me, I just do my own, write my own songs, stuff like that. But yeah, just try to get you a good hot track and write you a good song, and it'll get you a lot further than the old way, waiting your turn and all that type of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, I know a lot of artists are struggling with getting shows, and they do have good
Right.
music. So,
Right.
what's your advice on that one?
Networking, doing what I'm doing now. Get with somebody that's got something going on. That's you ain't gonna get no shows if you ain't with the people that's doing shows or the people that's putting on shows. Get to know who the promoters is. Go to the shows even if you're not on them.
Mm-hmm.
Mingle with the crowd. Get familiar with some of the artists. They can also help you. They can
Mm-hmm.
recommend you to some of the promoters.
And of course, DJs play a key role in it as well, because I mean, if they play in your
Exactly.
music and you have people requesting your music, then naturally it's going to get attention. So they play a major role in it as
Exactly.
well.
Yes, the DJs are very, very, very important uh, in this business. You know, if the DJs are playing it, they got a lot of them got enough watts to where you in a whole bunch of people houses. You know what I'm saying? They hearing
Exactly.
you and you never met them. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So the DJs are very important. And like I say, I love all my DJs. I don't have nothing to say about no DJ. I love them all. I love them all. And thank y'all for what y'all do.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Did you find it hard to convert over from gospel to Southern soul? Did you find it hard to do
No,
that?
no, because okay, gospel was where I learned, did a lot of learning, like keys, how to sing in key, singing in front of people, which is an audience, you know, at church,
Mm-hmm.
singing in front of people and stuff like that. But the only thing about gospel, people's at a church, they'll take a 20 and go get a bunch of ones and put in the offering. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of nights we never made but $10 a piece,
Right.
you know, but we did it because that was our contribution to God, you know, giving us life and stuff like that. We wasn't, there's no money in it, but me and some more guys, you know, we traveled around and we sang gospel quartet, stuff like that. And I finally made lead singer. So when I finally made lead singer, that gave me the courage to entertain and taught me how to entertain. But it wasn't no money in it. That's the only thing. You know, you be gone all night and you ain't made but $15. You
Oh
know,
man.
yeah, stuff like that. Like I say, people don't put money in church like they will at a club. They'll pay at the door.
Very true.
Right, right.
Very
So
true.
that's why I switched over to Southern Soul, is because I was singing and performing in churches, but wasn't no money. So that's why I switched over so I could make some money. When I got paid for my first show, oh man, this it right here. You know, I wasn't used to that. My first show, I think I got $300. I was so happy. I was happy. I was
That was a
ready to
big
do some more.
that was a big change from $10 or $15 at church, wasn't it?
Yeah, then you got a wife at home, you know, stuff, you know,
Mm-hmm.
you can't come home, been gone all day. Then you gotta buy suits, you know, we gotta be clean. You got suits,
Mm-hmm.
shoes, hats, everything matching, but the collection come up, you know, ain't enough to pay everybody. You know, you got 5 people, and once you split a couple $100, you ain't really made no money. So
Right.
that's the reason why I switched to Southern Soul.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, what inspires you? What is there an artist that inspires you as a Southern Soul artist? Because I know who you remind me of. You remind me of Marvin Cease. So,
Yeah,
is it the OGs that inspired you most, or is it? I
yeah.
mean, where'd you get your
No,
style
it's the OG. No, it's the OGs because see, I grew up when they had records, you know,
from?
45s and stuff like that. So
Hmm.
in my household, that's all they played was Marvin C, ZZ Hill, Bobby Bland, BB King, starting out as a young
Hmm.
kid. So I already knew a lot of that stuff. And then came along with Marvin Cease and that let me lick you up, let me lick you. Oh man, when that came out, Lord have mercy, I fell in love with Marvin C. And my mama played that record so much, man. You know, they had needles back
Hmm.
then,
Hmm.
and we used to put quarters on it, clothespin, anything, try to keep playing that record. Get up and go put that back on. Nothing else but Marvin C's "Let Me Lick You Up, Let Me Lick You Down." Oh man! But I started doing it, singing it and stuff like that, and fell in love with him. You know, I could sound like him. I can sing all his songs actually, but you know how it is. They don't want you to sing too many cover tunes. But I could do a whole set of Marvin C's. Actually, really,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's my main guy right there was Marvin C.
Yeah.
And like I say, me and Reggie P was like brothers, before he died. So he taught me a lot too, and he introduced me to a lot of more people like Sir Charles and all them. And I have sang background on the stage with Sir Charles and them, and I learned stuff from them. David Brunson, I mean, it's a whole bunch of them I learned from.
We got DJ Ren checking in. Thank you so much.
DJ Red,
Now, you as many years have you been in the business, I know you can tell that there's been an evolution in Southern soul music. Do you think it's improved, or do you think it's staying about the same? How do you view it now as opposed to when you first started?
okay, well, the thing it is that the internet, once we got the internet, that changed everything because people can see things that they never would have saw in
Mm-hmm.
their life. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? And they can pull up just about anybody music and stuff like that. And so you got a whole lot of people, that's coming over here because R&B kind of like faded out. And once the R&B faded out, a lot of R&B singers are singing Southern Soul now, you
Mm-hmm.
know. And so that changed the music. And, like I say, the music changed. It ain't no whole bunch of lead guitar in it no more. You know how it used to be when you play blues, you got that guitar playing and they
Mm-hmm.
singing. It's not none of that no more. And like I say, they got the way to enhance your voice, and stuff like that. And now they got AI. I mean, trail ride, plenty trail riders, trail ride music and stuff like that. And so that changed the music. But a lot of us older guys kind of need to just stick with what we started out with because a lot of people are coming back to that.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, it's so much trail ride music that people's want to hear some of the older stuff, style singing, you know,
Mm-hmm.
that reminds them of those days. Uh, when you go to the club, you want to dance with who you came with. You
Mm-hmm.
know, you don't want to dance with the whole crowd all the time.
Right.
Everybody's doing steps to every song almost. The DJ gonna play it because it's cranking the people, so you
Mm-hmm.
can't blame the DJ for playing them. But a lot of times you can't dance with who you came with. Like when I used to take a girl out and stuff like that, we danced together. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And now it's everybody on the floor. Everybody on the floor. Like I
We
say, it's not the same. It's not the same.
mm-mm. We got DJ Ike Blocker checking in. Thank you so much.
Like block, yes sir.
Yeah, you're absolutely right about that. And then if it's somebody like me, um, I've got my things going on, but I also work a full-time job. So I don't
Right.
have time to learn all those steps. So
Yeah.
I don't there's so many dances out there. Look, I'm old
Yes.
school. I know the two step, I know a few line dances, I can do bus stop, stuff like that. But I mean that but learn those dances is really time consuming. And you're right. I mean, you gotta have that old school sound. That's the music that you used to clean house to. You used
Right.
to play cards
Right.
and listen to, stay up at night,
Yes.
put your little steak on the grill, have your drink,
Yes.
and
Sit
that's
on
what
the
we
front
listen
porch, put your
to. Yes,
music box out there, get a
yes.
few friends and a few drinks and stuff like that. But now,
Mhm.
like I said, most of these trail rides is mostly younger people now. And so, what I'm saying, that every record is almost a step song. It's just that's just the way it is. If I was younger, I'd probably be right out there with them. But
Mhm.
I can't enjoy it. I just sit off and watch,
Mhm.
because I'll be out there bumping into people going the wrong way. So I ain't gonna try it. If my woman wanna go out there, go ahead. I'm gonna sit right here and drink. I'm gonna sit here and drink while you doing all that.
Go enjoy.
Yeah, go ahead and step if you want to. That's fine. I'm okay. They might play a slow song after a while where we can dance.
Hey, but you put a lot of energy into your shows, though. Now you ain't just kick back not doing anything. I've seen a lot of your video footage. You're putting a lot of energy in as well.
Yeah, well, you know what I'm saying? I feel something, like I told you, I pace back and forth before I hit the stage.
Hmm.
But once I hear that music come on, all my pain, my aches, and everything go away. So I'm just moving with the music, actually. I'm
Hmm.
just moving with the music and I'm watching the crowd also. So I'm doing things. If they react to it, then I'll keep that. You know what I'm saying? And try to get them up. Like if everybody's sitting down, I try to get them on their feet and stuff like that. So sometimes they like to see you move, like to see you dance, just like Jeter. Jeter dance a lot uh, on his shows. So people like to see that
Hmm.
uh, energy, that's what it is. Just
Oh,
got a lot of
absolutely.
energy, and if you don't have it, they think something wrong. They be like, he didn't show out tonight,
Mhm.
stuff like that. So I try to show out sometime,
Yeah.
when the audience is with me, when the crowd
Mhm.
is with me.
Now, what is your one go-to song that you know without a fact is fixing to get these people up off their feet? What's your one song?
Party going on, and pop a pill.
Without a doubt, they're fixing to get up and do some dancing.
They definitely do, and I save them for last because that's the way I want to go off with them up. I don't want to leave the stage and everybody sitting down. I want to leave them up.
Yeah, you know
Yeah.
that brings up a good point. So, do you do slow songs at your shows, or do you do
Yeah.
it all full energy? How do you
No,
line
I
it up?
no, I do two slow songs, but people judge you about how the crowd react to you. That it don't
Hmm.
matter how good the song is. If it's a slow song, they may just stop dancing and sit down and listen.
Yeah.
So you gotta put it in the right spot to where you can come back with another hot one to get them back up. So
Hmm.
I do two slow songs in between, the hype song, the hype stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, because like I say, people's sit down, dance. They may still dance, but now you done lost that hype that you had.
Hmm.
Right. So I sing a couple slow ones, but I don't do a whole lot of slow songs.
So you just got to balance it out and watch your crowd. Now,
Exactly.
have you ever had a tough crowd that just didn't want to get up and do anything?
Of course.
How did
A
you?
lot of places where people never heard of you, they'll listen to you first.
Hmm.
A lot of places you go, it ain't cause you not a good entertainer or you not a good singer or what. When people's never heard of you, they check you out.
Hmm.
So a lot of times they'll check you out. And if something is real formal, like real formal, some places you have to they just don't want us other people to see how they act
Oh,
when they crunk. You know, they'll put
true.
on a front, like if you got them big shots, that's what I call them, big shots.
Hmm.
Yeah, they ain't gonna let everybody see how they act when they get crunk, so they'll sit there and clap for you, give you a hand when you get through. Yeah, I done had that. Yeah,
Hmm.
that happens. That just happens. And there's nothing you can do about that. I have seen major artists have those issues too.
Hmm.
You know, they just checking you out. Some places you go, the peoples are not that type of people.
Very true. I mean, that is a good point. I mean, there's different settings. So, what is your favorite type of setting to perform in?
Country in the woods, in the sticks.
Put you
Them
out in
country
the field?
people love, yeah. Them country people love. I love country people. I'm country, and I know how to interact with country people.
Hmm.
And they know how they treat you so good, and they feed you.
Hey, you
They'll
can't.
even feed you. Yeah, you go to them country places, they have food and everything for you. I love those. hole in the walls, what we called them back in the day. I
Mm-hmm.
love them hole in the walls. Woo, no. Give me a hole in the wall anytime.
Mm-hmm. Down to earth
Yep.
people, just wanting to have
Yeah, I
fun.
mean,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. They came to do what they do, and they do it.
Mm-hmm.
They came to cut up. That's why when you get people that dance all the time, I don't make them sit down or get the security to get them off the stage or wherever they at. I let them enjoy themselves. A lot of times you have people that dance the whole every song, you
Mm-hmm.
know, and everybody's just looking at them laughing, but they kind of get it crunk sometimes for you.
Mm-hmm.
Cause soon as they hear some music, they jump up and go to dance.
Oh, absolutely. Those, to me,
And
those are the
sometimes
best,
I like that. I feed
right?
off of that.
Right.
Yeah, I feed off of it.
Yeah, I love seeing somebody enjoy themselves.
Yeah. A lot of people
That's
want
the
to sit
whole
them
purpose of the
down,
music. Yeah.
security go get them and all that. You don't have to do that. Let them enjoy themselves. They feel something. They
Mm-hmm.
feeling something.
Mm-hmm.
And which I grew up with, like I said, sitting on the porch. We had bands. My band, we played outside our house, and we draw a crowd, and that's how we all got drinks and stuff like that. Everybody pull up in their car and listen to these young kids playing music, singing, the Buckhead and all that kind of stuff. The old stuff, but we was singing it live.
Mm-hmm.
Bad Mama Jamma, all that, and we wasn't nothing but school kids. And so they used to pull up and park and sit on their hood and buy drinks all long as we play. Long as we play. That's how I grew up. That's how we did it.
How old were you when you first started doing that?
Man, probably about 10, about 10 years old. I come out of junior high. Once I come out of junior high, um, shoot, I had a whole band. Yep.
Nice.
Yeah, we was playing for the church, and we go to the church and get all the instruments and the equipment, and put it in the yard, and we have us a wang dang, and then we'll take it back before Sunday and put it back in there, and then play at the church on Sunday. But that was just what we didn't have no equipment, but we used to use the church equipment. But they used us to play for them.
Yeah. It was
Yeah, and we
kind of.
could play. Yeah, we could play. I was in all the talent shows
Mm-hmm.
down in Homer, Louisiana, Homer. Yep. Shout out to Homer, Louisiana. Yep.
That was a fair trade, though. You sing for them, and you can use the equipment. That worked out pretty good.
Well, they didn't know we was using it, but we used to. We used to go get it. We used to go get it and fix it back like it was, put everything back in place. But boy, we done had that stuff all up in the country, everywhere. So did. We used to do that though. I ain't no need a lot. God forgive me, but we used to get all the equipment out the church. Yup. True story. True
Did you
story.
ever? Did you ever tell them that that's what you done?
Well, one time they came that we didn't get it back in time, and the guy that was over, he came and picked it up.
Oh no, was it
Yeah,
mad?
he had to come pick it up that time. We didn't quite make it that time. We partied too long. We partied too long. And by 10 o'clock that next day, when church got ready to start, wasn't no instruments, nothing in there. So he come got it, but he couldn't fire us, because we was the only one playing for him. But we started asking them for it,
Hmm.
But we used to go get it without them knowing it. Yeah.
Nice. So if you're tuning in, so we have the booking information for Ghetto Cowboy scrolling across the bottom down. It's been scrolling through the whole program. You can also find him on social medias. Where on your are you on social media? You're on
Yeah,
TikTok,
Facebook,
Facebook,
Jane
Instagram.
Booster, Jane Booster Emerson. I got groups, Southern Soul Nation, Southern Soul Legend. A lot of the DJs that's down in the comments and stuff like that, they know But like I said, it's James Boosie Emerson. If you want to go to my main page, I got like 70,000 followers on there. So there's a lot of people post their stuff on there. So, you can kind of keep up with what's going on also.
And also,
Flyers, shows, stuff like that.
you also have your merchandise link on there.
Yes, yes. My merchandise, like I say, we got those cups, Rooster in the Hen House cup, mugs. We got the T-shirts. We got the handbag and stuff like that. And if y'all go out and support me, you know what I'm saying? Because it's hard on us older artists now. So y'all go out and buy some merchandise. That'll help.
Okay. So we've been talking a lot about Rooster in the Hen House and how you've remade it. So let's go ahead and listen to that.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Rooster in the Hen House, a Ghetto Cowboy.
What's all that commotion out there? I don't know, honey, but it sounds like it's coming from the hen house. Well, you better go out there and see what's going on, because you know we got that new rooster in there. All right, baby. I'll be right back. Oh, there's a new rooster in the hen house. He got them chickens clucking. Oh, yeah. There's a new rooster in the hen house. He got them chickens clucking. He got the hens up against the wall. My God, he gonna do them all. He got the old rooster on the run. I didn't know a rooster had so much fun. But there's a new rooster in the hen house. He got the chickens clucking. Oh, yeah. There's a new rooster in the hen house. He got them chickens clucking. He got the hens up singing a song. He got spurs about 10 inches long. You know a rooster ain't too proud to beg. He got them chickens laying golden eggs. But there's a new rooster in the hen house. He got them chickens clucking. Oh, yeah. There's a new rooster in the hen house. He got them chickens clucking. Now, I don't know about you, but I've seen some roosters that were just like me. They walk on 2 feet. They got them spurs sticking out about 10 inches long. And if you don't watch them, they'll get your hands.
Oh.
You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. There's a new rooster in the hen house. He got them chickens clucking. Oh, yeah. Clucking. There's a new rooster in the hen house. He got them chickens clucking. There's a new rooster in the hen house. He got them chickens clucking. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Come on and slide. Come on and slide. Come on and slide. There's a new rooster in the hen house. He got them chickens clucking. Oh, yeah. Rooster. I'm the new rooster. Oh, yeah. That's right. In the hen house. And I want all you old roosters to step back, because the Ghetto Cowboy is the new rooster in the hen house. DPW, what's up? Will Smith, that's how we do. There's a new rooster in the hen house. There's a new rooster in the hen house. He got them chickens clucking. Oh, yeah.
I just absolutely love that. I just love that one.
Ooh,
We
ain't
got
that
John.
cute?
It is very cute. We got Jondris Agnew checking in. Thank you so much checking
Uh-oh,
in.
check in,
Yes.
check in, check in.
I love that video too. You know, most of the time you see videos, it's always, the storyline and the people, but you have an actual
Right.
cartoon.
Yes, I do. And the
Mm,
rooster is over the hen house, and the hens are clucking and shaking their butt and everything else. It's real fun to watch. It's animated cartoon
mhm.
with roosters and hens, and the music playing is very nice, very entertaining.
It's very nice. I gotta ask you a question though.
Yes,
Where in the world did you get your name from?
Ghetto Cowboy.
Yeah, where'd they come
I
from?
went to in Atlanta. I went to Patchwork Studios in Atlanta, which is a real big studio,
Mhm.
and they heard that I sing, and so they put some music on and put me in the booth and everything, and they recorded it and they played it back and it sounded good, and so they started calling me that Ghetto Cowboy, you know. That's what they started calling me. And so I kept that name. That was real early in my career,
Mhm.
very early.
What was the song that you recorded? Do you remember?
I uh uh let's see, baby, let's cruise. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Smokey Robinson.
Smokey Robinson.
Yeah, I sung that, and it sounded good to them because they big timers up in there. But
Mm-hmm.
I was just visiting a family member who owned, well, he was co-owner of the studio,
Mm-hmm.
and he was giving me a tour, and he just put me in there and put that music to that song on, and I sang with it, and they started laughing and clapping and started, get on cowboy. That's get on, because I'm from the hood.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm from the hood. So they started calling me Ghetto Cowboy, so I kept the name.
So you just kept it.
Yeah, yeah, I kept that name. I had to have a stage name anyway.
Yeah. Yeah.
At that time I didn't have a stage name. So
So the
that's
whole
where I got it. That's where I got it from.
so when you were singing out in the yard with the church equipment, you didn't have any a stage name or a name for your band at the time?
They called me Bootsy.
Bootsy. Now I
Yeah,
did notice that in your name, so that's another nickname that you have.
Bootsy. Yeah, because I used to imitate him. I was a bass player, right?
Mm-hmm.
Bootsy is a bass player. I had the glasses and everything. I made the glasses, the star glasses and everything, and played the bass and sang the lead. And so they started calling me Bootsy because I love Bootsy Collins.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, I used to wear all those star glasses, even wore them to school, class, and everywhere. And they started calling me Bootsy. So that was the first name I had. Everybody from Homer know me as Bootsy. So they
Mm-hmm.
still call me that sometimes too.
So, do you have any shows coming up?
I had to cancel because I had that accident. So
Okay.
I have one coming up in August, uh, in Minden with Lashana Amos, with
Mm-hmm.
Amos.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think you see her advertisement a lot. Um, it's gonna be in Minden. That's in August. So uh, I'm gonna have to fill my calendar back up probably after June. I mean, June is over with. I
Mm-hmm.
should be ready. Yeah, I should be getting back out there. So anybody need me, just call. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Anybody
I'm,
need somebody to come show out for them or whatever, they want some good entertainment, hit me up.
his number's rolling across the bottom of the screen for you to call to book him.
That's it.
Well,
That's it.
I'm sure you're ready to get
And
back on
and
stage, huh?
and that's me. And that's me that you'll be talking to.
Okay, so they're calling you
It's
directly.
no, yeah, it's no middleman. Sometimes when you got a middleman may charge a little more. So, you know, you
That's true.
talking directly to me. So whatever business we make or deal we make, hey, I'm ready to listen.
So, what's the furthest that you've traveled to perform?
Detroit, um, Massachusetts. Yep, Detroit and Massachusetts.
So you're really open to going anywhere?
Yeah, yeah. I'll go
Oh,
anywhere, fly. If I can't drive, I have to fly. But
okay.
kind of scared to fly with the planes crashing and catching fire and all that. But
I
as
know
long
that's
as I
right.
can fly, I'll come. Yeah, it's kind of scary to fly now.
Oh, it absolutely is. It absolutely is.
Yeah,
And
and
then the
and the
cruise ship.
cruises, they got the virus breaking out on the cruise ships and all that crap.
Hmm.
So I'd rather drive, but if it's far enough, where I have to fly, let's do it. Let's do it.
Okay. Okay. Now, once again, before we close it down, tell everybody where to find you at and where to find your music at.
You can find my music on any music platform, Apple, iTunes, um, any place that's have music or sell music. You can also go to YouTube and search Ghetto Cowboy. You might have to put blues singer because it's a bunch of ghetto cowboys, but you could put blues singer, and a lot of my music is on there. A lot of my newer stuff is on there, and you can also find me on Facebook at James Boosie Emerson, and go from there. All my links on there, my store, my merchandise. Me and DJ Super Jam, we got the Rooster shirts, Rooster mugs, Rooster handbags, and stuff like that. So. Um, it ain't gonna be hard to find me. I'm on all platforms. All platforms.
Okay. Well, I just want to thank you very much for coming on with me this evening. It has been an absolute pleasure speaking with you.
Yes,
And if you'll
ma'am.
hang,
Thank you so much.
if you'll hang tight
Thank
for
you
me
so
just a
much.
minute,
And
huh?
yes, yes.
Is there anything else you want to say before we go?
I just want to say thank you so much for having me. You are a elegant, beautiful host. You really good with the questions, and you run your podcast very well. And I was comfortable, and hope to see you somewhere out there in this world at a show, or anywhere, wherever you be, and I be at the same time. I definitely would need a hug.
Well, you know what? That would be my pleasure. It really would, and it's been an honor speaking with you. And, it's like speaking to one of the legends because you've been in there so long and you've worked with so many people. It's been an honor to speak with you, and I really want to bring you to Texas, but I'll talk to you about that another time.
Okay, that's fine. Whatever you need, that's what I'm here to do. Entertain.
Hmm.
That's what I'm here to do. Entertain. So if you need some entertainment, I'm ready.
You ready?
Yeah, I am ready. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Well, I thank you so much. I'm gonna take you down just a second. I'll be right back. Okay.
Okay.
I want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight. This was James Boosie Emerson is his name on all of his social medias. His also known as Ghetto Cowboy. Please make sure you go follow him on all social medias. Stream his music. He is an absolute amazing artist. He has a lot of collabs with some of the greats. So make sure y'all follow him and stream his music. And I want to thank each and every one of you that checked in. Thank you so much for your time, and you have a good evening. See you next time on Chopping It Up. Good night.